So by 1964, Atlantic Records had already established itself as a dominant force in rhythm and blues, but Rock and Soul solidified its reputation as a label capable of shaping an emerging sound of soul music. So at the center of this was Solomon Burke, a vocalist whose range, intensity, and charisma earned him the title of King of Rock and Soul. This album captures Burke at his most creative and commercial zenith, balancing gospel fervor and crossover accessibility in a way that helped define the trajectory of the genre. Rock and Soul is less a conceptual album than a curated collection of Burke's key singles from the early 1960s, yet this works to its advantage. Now, each track is a distinct case study in Burke's interpretive genius. The song Cry to Me exemplifies his ability to transform simple lyrics into emotional testimony. Its tender, pleading vocal lines bridge gospel intimacy with pop balladry, influencing countless slow dance standards. The song If You Need Me slows the tempo even further, showcasing its mastery of restraint and phrasing, while I'm Hanging Up My Heart for You channels the bittersweet ache of heartbreak with almost operatic intensity. The album's centerpiece, Everybody Needs Somebody to Love, is not only one of Burke's signature performances, but also one of the foundational texts of soul music. Its jubilant call and response structure, supported by a buoyant horn arrangement, encapsulates the communal spirit that defined the genre. Although the song would later achieve wider recognition through Wilson Pickett and the Rolling Stones, Burke's original remains unmatched in its blend of urgency and warmth. What distinguishes Rock and Soul is Burke's ability to straddle musical and cultural boundaries. He was neither confined to the sanctified world of gospel nor wholly subsumed by the commercial polish of pop. Instead, his voice operates in a liminal space between them, embodying the tensions and possibilities of black popular music in the early 1960s. And the production, handled with typical Atlantic finesse, underscores this duality. The arrangements are radio-friendly without, sacrificing grit, creating a balance that allowed Burke to appeal to both R&B audiences and a broader mainstream market. While the compilation format may lack the cohesion of later soul albums by Otis Redding or, Marvin Gaye, Rock and Soul functions as both a showcase of Burke's artistry and a document of soul's formative years. It captures a moment when the genre was still negotiating its identity, and Burke's performances provide a blueprint of what soul could achieve: emotional directness, spiritual intensity, and mass appeal. So Rock and Soul is more than a collection of songs. It is a milestone in the history of American popular music. Burke's commanding vocal presence and the album's blend of gospel passion, blues depth, and pop accessibility mark it as one of the foundational works of soul. To understand the genre's roots and its enduring power, Solomon Burke's Rock and Soul is essential listening. So if you haven't listened to it, check it out and let me know what you think.